so?
Well, I am because I don't know why. I just am.
Well, it's okay to be a little weird, right? We all are.
I'm very weird. I'm very good at telling jokes, and I'm good at being a rhinoceros.
Wow.
Can you tell us a joke?
Yeah, can you tell us one of your jokes?
Why didn't the bear wear shoes?
Why didn't the bear wear shoes? Because he couldn't fit in them?
No,
Why
it
not?
didn't see the point. It would still have bare feet.
Ah.
That was good,
Uh-huh.
Charlotte. Well, I'm Miss Ban,
And I'm Miss Watson.
Hi.
and we're learning to be teachers too, just like Dr. Tyler over there.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're gonna just do a little fun lesson with you about needs and wants. Can you see our screen?
Yeah, I can
Yeah?
see.
Okay. So we're just gonna, this is our little plan for the day. We're gonna have a little bell ringer, and then we're gonna go over some vocabulary and do a little practice, and then we're just gonna end it with a little exit ticket, and then you can go and enjoy your lunch. Does that sound good? Okay.
Okay, so we're going to talk about some vocabulary for our lesson. So the first one is
What?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, now I can.
okay. We're going to talk about the word needs. Have you ever heard that word before?
Yeah,
What do you know about that word?
it's like you need food and water to survive.
Awesome. Yeah. So a need is something you need to survive. And then we're also going to talk about wants. So what's a want?
Want is like let's say I wanted a stuffy, but I don't need one. I want.
You're an expert on this
That's a
already.
great example, Charlotte.
Uh-huh. And then we're also going to talk about your money earned and your money spent, and then how we prioritize things.
Well, I earn $10 for cleaning my mom's car and $2, sometimes $5 for cleaning the house.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's an awesome job you have.
Mhm.
And I sometimes get $3 for raking.
Wow.
And
You already
and,
have jobs.
sometimes I get money for my birthday or from the tooth fairy.
Yeah. Those
Good
are like
job.
bonus money. That's awesome.
Yeah, my brother spends his, but I save mine. I have like $200 and he has like 19 or 30.
Wow, look at you.
You like to save. So now we have a big question for you. So why do people have jobs?
To earn money.
To earn money, yeah. So why do you have a job then? Let's think about that.
So I can earn money.
And maybe spend it on things that you want, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't spend. I
Yeah,
just
but you
save
don't
it so I
spend.
can.
You like to save it.
Mhm.
My brother spends it.
Yeah, your
Like
brother spend.
wildfire.
That's awesome.
So I know you like to save your money, but if you could spend your money, how would you spend it?
I spend it on a condo in Myrtle Beach.
Wow.
And I buy a camper.
Where would you go camping at?
I'm gonna. I have no idea what else, but I'm gonna get a job as an inventor.
Wow.
Do you have any idea what you would want to invent?
Maybe an engineer.
Wow, that's a big goal for you. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to talk about needs. So you already said this is something that you must have to survive. So this is what you said when you were talking about water, food, clothes, shelter. You need a job. You need all of those things, right? So you already said that. You're an expert in this already. So now we're going to move to wants.
So your wants, like you said, are things you desire to have, but you don't really need them to survive. So some things that are wants would be like,
Starbucks.
huh? Oh, you like Starbucks?
I like watching TV. I don't have a computer. My mom's gonna get me one for Christmas though.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, cool.
Like,
So we don't
I
need
kind of want a pool, and I think I might want a phone, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
So those are just things that we want, but we don't necessarily need them, right?
Yeah, we do.
Like, we don't need them to survive. We can get through our day just fine without these. Can you think of anything else that might be a want for you? You said before a
horse?
stuffy. So that was a good example.
A horse?
A horse?
A horse. Yeah, so these are wants that you have. Those are great.
I want a pet, but I'm allergic to cats. And my mom and my dad is allergic to cats, dogs, and hamsters. And my mom is allergic to cats and dogs.
Oh. So
My brother isn't allergic to anything. I'm allergic to Band-Aids too.
Band-Aids.
wow.
Interesting.
The medicine, I can't. I'm allergic
Yeah.
to the medicine.
So now we're going to create, since you're eating lunch right now, do you have a good memory to hold it in your brain for now?
Yeah, I have a good memory.
Okay, because I don't want you to get any of your food everywhere. So we're going to create our own list of needs and wants. So we're going to think for a second, what might be a need that you need?
Something that well, it says I need a paper and pencil.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna work off our memory.
Yeah, 'cause
What?
you're eating lunch right now, so we don't want you to get paper and pencil. We'll just use
We can talk about it.
we'll just talk.
So what are some things you need to survive?
Okay, I read it.
Okay. Do you have any needs that you can think of?
Do I have any needs? Yes, I do.
What are they?
I need food and water.
Yeah, just like what you have right now for lunch, right? You need your lunch.
Raspberries.
Ooh, yum.
Can you think of anything else you need?
I for sure don't need a paper and pencil. No.
For
Not
sure
this?
don't.
Nope.
You don't need them.
No, you don't need them. You might want them. Do you want to move to your wants? So what are some wants that you might have?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and tell us those.
I want a horse. I want a pet. It doesn't have to be a horse, but I want a pet. I want a unicorn.
Wow. So these are things that you can have, but you can survive without.
Why do you want a horse?
I want a bigger backpack.
Wow. To
A
put all your
backpack.
schoolwork in.
Oh,
Can you fit all your schoolwork in it?
technically yes, but not very well.
So a bigger backpack would be nice, huh?
I want to be magical.
Wow. Well, these are awesome. And we're just going to talk about one last thing before we let you go and enjoy your lunch.
I want to be rich.
You want to be rich. Well, you're going to be an inventor, right? So that's what you want to do.
I want to be well.
So
I kind of want to invent stuff.
yeah, that's what you said. You want to be like an engineer.
Yeah, but I want to be an engineer that invents stuff.
What do you want to invent?
Stuff.
Like what? Can you give me an idea?
It's a secret.
Oh, okay. You keep that a secret. You don't want anybody to steal your ideas.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about one thing from your wants list and maybe talk about how much that would be and how hard you would have to work to earn.
Well, I don't know how much magical powers will cost.
Magical powers might not be in there. But
Like $1 million dollars.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about your horse?
Yeah.
How much money do you think you'd have to earn to get a horse? What would you have to do?
The most thing I want is I think a pet.
What was that?
I
want a pet. How would you get a pet?
Well, the horse is like $100.
You think it's only 100? I think it might be more expensive than $100.
What?
It might be more expensive than that.
I think if we're brainstorming ideas for how much you could work to earn that. So you said that you work around home. So you can get money from home and you'd have to work for one, would you say 1 year you'd have to work to earn a pet?
Well, to get $100, I'd have to clean my mom's car 10 times. But
Yeah.
I could get, or I could do like a couple of 5s and a couple 10s, or 5s, or I could use 2s.
Yeah. So you could do a bunch of different things that you could earn to get your pet.
Yep.
So you could have a plan. You could be working for the next couple months and then you could earn your money for your
But I already
your
have that
walk.
much money.
Huh?
I already have that much money.
Well, maybe you could, since you don't like to spend, you could save more. And
If I
then
save more, I'm just not going to spend
yeah, you're just going to save it all up. You know,
until I'm older, and then I'll spend it.
that's a good idea. I think that your head's in the right place.
Okay, Charlotte, before we
It's on my neck. Of course it's in the right place.
Charlotte, before we go, can you explain to us the difference between a need and a want one more time?
What?
Can you explain the difference between a need and a want?
I can't hear you.
Can you just, before we leave, can you explain the difference between a need and a want?
What's the difference?
A need is something you have to have for survival.
Yeah.
And then what's a want?
A want is like you don't need it, but if you have it, you'd be happy.
That's a really good definition. I like how you worded that.
Good job, Charlotte. Thank you so much for doing this lesson with us today. It was so nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, Charlotte. Thank you for sitting here during your lunch with us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great day.
Mhm.